Suppose I write a number. Now imagine your friend writes the same number. You look at both of them and immediately you know this is 3, this is also 3. Even though both handwriting are different, your brain has no confusion. But now think about this. If I show these two numbers to a computer, how will it know that both of them are actually the same number? They look similar to us, but they're not exactly the same. So how does a computer recognize that this is 3, this is also 3? At the beginning, the AI or a computer has zero knowledge. It has no information, no data in it. But the main ingredient required to make an AI model is data. So we require data. Now the data is available in two forms, structured and unstructured data. Now in structured data, what happens is we can arrange the data into rows and columns. Nothing but like how we do it in like Microsoft Excel or Google Sheet. We can arrange the data. That is exactly a structured data. Whereas unstructured data lacks a defined structure. It includes images, videos, audios, texts, and many other forms are there. So this all can never be organized into in rows and columns. So that is the reason this is called unstructured data. Now in past, what happens is like the structured data was way more valuable because it is all structured, so it is easier to analyze. But that's no longer the case now. In 2026, the unstructured data has become extremely valuable for companies. In short, unstructured data means huge opportunities. Before we go deeper and try to find answer for our main question, I would like you people to ask something. How much percent of the total data present in this entire world do you think is unstructured? I want you to guess the percentage, how much percentage it might be out of 100. I'll give you 5 seconds, try to comment below. Nearly 80 to 90% of the data in the whole world is unstructured. This clearly shows how dominant unstructured data is compared to structured data today. And again we'll come to our main question, how is unstructured data so valuable and how does any of this make any sense? Think about it in this way. Every message you send, every photo you click, every video you watch, all of this doesn't come under a neat table or some spreadsheet. All of this is unstructured data. And you think, how is computer and AI systems are understanding it, storing it, and even learning from it? How does this actually happen? Now, to understand this, we don't need to start with some real world complex data. We start small, we start simple. For this, we need a data set which shows how a machine learning pattern is done for the very first time. And that's where the MNIST data set comes in. What is MNIST database? It is a modified National Institute of Standard Technology. It is a data set made up of 70,000 images which consist of handwritten digits from 0 to 9. Now, these are not just one clean version of each number. The numbers are written by thousands of people in their own handwritings. That's the whole point. The goal of this data set is simple. We need to train the system so in such a way that even if different people write the same number differently, the computer should be able to tell which number it is. It should be able to tell correctly that it is number 3, it is number 1, it is number 2. Let us take the example which we have taken from the start of our video, where if two people write same number in their own handwriting, one might write in a sharp way, another might write in a very curved way. Both are same for us, we don't think twice. But for computers, both are not the same images. Both are different images. And this is where most of the people misunderstand AI. A computer cannot understand numbers the way humans do. It does not understand handwriting, shapes or even curves. It only knows information. It only looks for information. Every handwritten digit in the MNIST database is made up of pixels. Now each pixel has a value between 0 and 255, and in a grayscale, 0 represents white and 255 represents black. And the values in between represents different shades of gray. So wherever the number is written, the pixel values having higher values like 250, 253, 254, and wherever there's no writing, pixel is close to or is 0. So what the computer actually sees, right, it's not the number, it sees the patterns of numbers across the pixels. Dark pixel here, dark pixel there. Together these numbers form a pattern for the information. And the number of these pixels are then converted into binary form. Binary form is nothing but a combination of 0 and 1. Example, take a number 35. It can be stored in computer in the form of 0101010. It can be, I'm not saying exactly it will be done like that. In same way, every pixel value of an image is converted into binary form so that the computer can store and process it. Even if two people write the same number differently, the computer compares the numerical patterns created by these pixels, and when it sees thousands of such examples, it starts noticing what patterns are usually belonging to 3, what usually belonging to 7, what pattern belong to 0. And this is how learning begins, not by understanding handwriting, but by recognizing patterns in information. Yeah, I hope till now whatever I explained was not too complicated. But yeah, let us go to point. Till now, what we were doing was just a simple case, handwritten digits. But this idea of AI training or understanding doesn't stop here. This foundational approach applies to all other forms of unstructured data. Let us start from video. Now, video consists of thousands of images, and every image is made up of pixel, and every pixel has its own numerical value, like from 0 to 255. And all these numbers are stored, or you can say converted and processed in binary form. The same process repeats with every frame, or you can say every image. Text, audios, spoken speeches, all follow the same thing. When we say AI understands text, images, videos, it doesn't mean that it understands the way we do. Instead, it processes them to work with machines on how they can store and process it. That's how it works. And this basic idea starts small but scales up. And this is what makes AI, or you can say modern AI systems, work with different types of data. So far, we have only completed one phase of this entire process. I guess not even one. We have just learned how computer represents and processes the data. But learning hasn't even started yet. And to make learning actually happen, we first need to know the structure that enables it.